Hi everybody, it's Jennifer at Studio J Company. Happy Saturday. We are, let me turn my iPad down real quick. I'm watching Carla. Okay, so, hey Janice. If you're catching this part, you're probably catching the replay because I just see Janice. That's the only person I see right now. So I'm gonna wait for some people to pop in. Let me get my iPad set up. I probably can move y'all a little bit, maybe. Okay. Okay. All right. Let me get y'all pulled up over here. Well, hang on. I'm trying to find Studio J. You know what? I'm going to try to watch from my personal page, and maybe I can see what y'all see. So, making sure I'm on the right page here. Hey, Bonnie. Okay. No. Hold on. Hang on, y'all. I'm here. Hi, Whitney. Hey, Lori. Okay, so just making sure I'm backed in a corner over here because I got all my stuff here. I have all the dogs down here. Hey, Cindy. Hello, everybody. So gosh, I'm like right under the spotlight here. I'm gonna wait for some more people to pop in. So we are doing our, it's a live auction with the Vintage Country Crafting Friends group. And honestly, I just want to find a new home or new homes for a lot of these projects because they start piling up. You know, you think about, you make stuff, we make stuff on live events, and then sometimes I just craft for fun, and I craft in my group, and I craft, you know, anytime it just starts piling up. And a lot of times I'll make stuff and I'll say, oh, I'm making this for me, and I'm doing my colors, and then I run out of room. So I need to find new homes for all my stuff. So I'm starting everything pretty low, okay? I've got, I know at least one thing that's starting at $1. Actually maybe two things that's starting at $1. I have something starting at $3. Most of them are gonna start at $5. I don't think I'm gonna start anything over, $5. So when you bid, here's the only thing. When you bid, don't use dollar signs, okay? And you can bid as much as you want. If like the starting bid is $5, I keep saying, here's the thing. Here's the thing. We all know that Facebook has this delay. And I'm trying to look at that one and see how far of a delay we are. Hold on. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna hold something up. I'm gonna see how long it takes me to see it over there. Okay, about 15 seconds. So what we're gonna do is, I'm gonna start the bid at like, say I started at $5. If you know, well, I'm willing to pay up to this much, go ahead and throw your bid out there because it's gonna have to go by what I see on my screen. Janice is gonna do the start and stops for me. So I'll tell you a little bit about the item and the starting price, and then when she says start, you'll see Janice Ireland. When she says start, you can start bidding. And when she says, we're gonna do 2 minutes on each item. And when she says stop, y'all might see it before I do because of the delay. But as soon as I see her stop, so when y'all see her stop, know that it's coming because there's probably like a 15-second delay before I'll see it, unless it gets longer. But try to, like, while we're bidding, like while I've got something bidding, try to hold your comments because I think that might help with the delay. If somebody's trying to throw their bid out there and there's all these, hey, 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 you know, it's probably going to bump them to the bottom and they might miss it. So I just wanted to throw that out there. I don't know. I'm not the expert on the delay. I really don't understand half the stuff that happens on Facebook. So anyway, I did post a picture or pictures of a bunch of stuff that's in my auction. So just trying to see what people are interested in. And if you liked it or, you know, tapped on it or whatever, you know, you're not obligated to bid on it. I was just trying to see which pieces I should do first. So I just got them kind of laid out here. And I didn't put them in order. I just realized that I moved everything over here and then I moved it all around. So if there was a piece that you saw that I posted a picture of and you would like for me to show it, please don't feel like you have to bid on it. If you say, hey, let me see that sewing box, you know, if you just want to see a closer look at it, because sometimes pictures, like, I'll give you an example. Like the sewing box. I made this in an event and I used a napkin of like a quilt. It looks like a little quilt patch, little quilt square. And I thought that would be perfect. I took a cigar box and I turned it into a little, I was gonna make it my sewing box. And I did, I put my thread, I have like needle and thread and little scissors and a little pin cushion, and I had it all in here, and it has sat on a shelf in my craft room since I made this, at least a month or two ago, probably 2 months ago. So I'm like, you know what? Somebody might actually use it. It's really cute. It's got like some lace around the edge. I decoupaged the inside a little bit, put a knob on it. But it's just it was a cigar box. So if you're interested in seeing something, you want me to just kind of show it, and then you're like, oh no, that's smaller than I thought. Maybe it looked bigger in the picture or something like that. Don't feel like you have to bid, okay? So if you want to see something, just say, hey, show us that, you know? Okay. So, let's see, it's 106. I'm trying to think which one I want to start with. I don't see comments up here, so hold on. Let me slide this table over a little bit because I definitely want to see comments. Since it's an auction, that might be useful, right? All right, I got my iPad here. Usually I can see better. Yes, I see some comments over here. Hey, Lori. Hey, Cindy. Okay. Alrighty. I still have everything. I'm down in my basement because I have everything thrown down here. I was trying to get it out of my craft room, make more room. Okay. All right, so I feel like the time is different over there. Okay, are y'all ready? I don't know what piece to start with. So if there is anything anybody would like to see, just comment. I'll start with something small. How about, I'm gonna start with the $1 items because I know I have two, okay? Grab them. Oh, now I box myself in even more. Hold on. Sorry. Okay. All right. Oh, and as far as shipping goes, I ship stuff almost every day. So here's what I will do. Because I don't want to say shipping starts at $8 and every additional item is $3. Because what if you get, you know, what if you just get this little thing and another little thing? I don't want to say that's $10 because chances are it won't be. So here's what I will do. And I can take all kinds of payments. I can do, I can invoice you. I'll invoice you through my shop. So if I do it, my shop is through Shopify, and they handle, they can do all credit cards, debit cards. I think they take PayPal, they take Venmo. I take Cash App. If I don't think my shop takes Cash App. So I'll find out how you want to pay, and what I will do is at the end of the auction, I'll like say you have multiple items, I'm gonna weigh everything and then I will just charge you for actual shipping costs. Okay, so because I don't want to just assume it's going to be $10 and it might be $6, so that'll be easier. That way I already know what your label is going to cost me. But just know I get a discount on my Shopify, so it shouldn't be much. I mean, it shouldn't be crazy. You do have to be within the United States. I always forget to say that disclaimer. I can't ship international because it is outrageous. So, you know, I can't do it. I mean, I could, but I don't want to. It's so much. Okay. Hi, Mary. Okay, so I'm going to start with, the dollar item. Okay. This, I can't even remember how long ago I made it. I'll tell Janice when to start. Let me just tell you a little bit about it. It's going to start at $1. And you can bid, and you'll be able to see what other people are bidding. So you'll just, whoever has the highest bid. After Janice says stop, she's going 2 minutes after she says start, she's going to say stop. And when I see her stop, y'all might see it before I do, and don't scream, she said stop. It's whenever Facebook tells me she said stop. Okay, I'm sorry. I lost out on a piece that I had my heart set on in Carol Ruth's, and I thought I won it, and I missed it. Somebody swooped in at the last second and got it right before the stop. So it does happen. Okay, it's going to be backwards to y'all because my camera is flipped, okay? But it's going to start at $1. It's a gnome. There's his little nose. It's a little patriotic gnome, USA. I did this with a mop head, actually. I was dying to try this. I'm not a gnome person, but I saw him on, I don't know if I saw him on Pinterest or what, but I was like, I got to make one. So he's pretty big, and I don't know if y'all can see, but you can hang him, you know, you could hang him like on a little door or something, or if you got a little wall space. But he's really cute. He's going to start at $1. So Janice said start, $1. There's the back. It's very simple, but he's so cute. I just don't collect gnomes, but I was dying to make one. So $1. Oh, whenever I get around like ripped fabric or like this kind of stuff, it always makes my nose itch. I start sneezing and stuff. So little Mr. Uncle Sam, that's what I titled him. Uncle Sam. He's $1. We got Cindy at $1. Anybody else? So we're just going to do 2 minutes on each item. Now, coming up after me, I'm on here for 1 hour, and then Lori at Lori Resiliently Crafting, she's up at 2 o'clock Eastern. She's up after me for 1 hour, and then I'll be back on at 3 just because I have so much stuff. And we had a cancellation, so I told Janice that I could fill in. So if all this stuff goes, anything that doesn't go in this auction, I'll bring it back on that one. But I depending how much I have some t-shirts. A lot of them are t-shirts that I've made for my website just to get a picture, or it might be t-shirts that I made for the my t-shirt box, and I had extras, and some are just, they're just random size. I have most of them are going to be large, extra large, and 2X. I don't think I have any small or mediums, but if I have time, I'll probably bring those into my 3 o'clock. So, okay, so Cindy still got it at $1. $1. We're just watching for Janice to say stop. He's cute. His little button nose, that's what gets me. Like I said, y'all might see it before I do. I'll be curious to see. I'm going to tell y'all when I see it, and y'all tell me if y'all have seen it. Okay, I see Janice said stop. Oh, and Patricia came in right after I saw the stop. Sorry, Patricia. Okay, so Cindy Temple, you got this for $1. $1. Congratulations. I'm going to write your name on here. Cindy T. Okay, so Cindy, you got this for $1. Yeah, I see your 3 now. I see Patricia's 2 now. It came in over here. It came in under right under Janice's stop. I'm curious if y'all see that too. Because sometimes when I watch auctions, I see it different. And I'm like, wait, I was, you know. But it's what we see. It's how Facebook shows us. All right, so let me put this over here. All right. Like I said, I'm just starting I only know of 2 things that I've got for $1. So I'm just going to go ahead and run them. This one, I don't know if y'all remember me making this. Well, I don't even think I made this on a live, but I made something else. This was my practice. This flower, it's made with plastic spoons. I just painted them and melted them. And then I just put some faux pearls in the middle. But I was just practicing because I had seen this on Pinterest or Facebook. And I was dying to try it. So this little flower thing, it's going to start at $1. Okay, now it's got a hole if you wanted to make a little hanger. I just had it sitting in my craft room, like up on a shelf, like on a little stack of books. But you can do whatever you want. It looks like glass. I thought it was so cool. So it looks like a lotus flower. So when Janice says, okay, there's Janice's start. So $1, if anybody is interested. Be cute, like I just had it on a stack of books. I didn't know what to do with it, but I made sure not to cover up the hole in case you want to put a little hanger, hang it up. But doesn't it look like glass? It's so shiny. If you didn't see the live I did, I ended up making another one, like a daisy. I put it on a picture frame. It turned out real pretty. I'm actually keeping that one. But I've got another one that's orange somewhere. And I did not, nobody liked on it on the picture, so I didn't bring it in here. You see yours before the stop? See, that's how I am. When I watch people's auctions, I'm like, oh, and I'll see other people's stuff. And it's like the stop, it's however Facebook shows us. So that's why I was saying, get your bid in really fast, early, because, and see, we don't really have a problem with, we're asking people to hold their comments unless they're bidding, like while something's under bid, just because it'll throw, you know, it piles you up under there. So $1, if anybody's interested, starting bid, $1. Okay, I see Betty, $1. Betty Rose, it's a pretty name. Betty Rose, I got you at $1. Does anybody want to say 2? But yeah, it's plastic spoons. I want to do this. I want to try to make something fall-like doing this, and then wouldn't this be pretty as a poinsettia, however you say it. Okay, I see Cindy Temple at 2. Cindy's got it at 2, but like to do it in red. I think that'd be beautiful. Definitely gonna try that. Okay, I got Cindy at 2. I feel like I'm right in y'all's face. I'm so sorry. Here, I put the flower in your face, not me. Okay, I got Cindy at 2. I think these are the only 2 items that I had that started at $1. But I don't think anything is going to start over 5. So I really just want to find homes for all these things. Had tags on them. Okay, I'm watching both screens because this one I'm just seeing names. And over here I see comments. Hey Becca. Hey Angela. Hi Sue, I see you popped in. We just started. This is the second item. I was just going to go ahead and get out of the way the ones that were starting at $1. Okay. This is 2. Wow, this is a long 2 minutes, y'all. Okay, I see Janice's stop. Okay, so I've got Cindy at 2. Congratulations, Cindy. Cindy got that one. Cindy. All right, thank you. Okay. let's start, there's so many things here in front of me. I don't know what to start with. Let's start with the sewing box, okay? All right, this was a cigar box. I just showed y'all. It doesn't have to be a sewing box. That's what I intended for it to be. I decoupaged a napkin that looked like a quilt square. Put a little knob, added some lace trim, and decoupaged the inside. Look, it says sewing box. Decoupaged the inside. So, super cute. So, we're going to start this at $5, okay? So, $5. Little sewing box. But like I said, you can make it whatever you want. All right, let's see. We're going to watch for Janice to say start. If y'all see it, you can go ahead and bid. Like I said, I see everything last. I tried to do the inside with flowers that had the same colors as the patchwork. Okay, there's Janice's start. So $5, cute little sewing box. Y'all, at the rate it's going, you might get it at the starting bid. Had a little piece of thread in it. I did have my stuff in it. I had every intention of using it as my sewing box. I just left it in my craft room. Okay, $5, this little sewing box. Okay, I see Betty Rose. Thank you. I see Cindy at 5. So I got Betty came in first. So at 5. So if anybody wants to bid higher, then 5. 5, Betty has it. I should back up, huh? Hey, Carla. I got this lace off of a Whatnot auction, and I was like, I don't know what I'm going to do with that, but it's so pretty, and I thought this was perfect for it. It's very, very feminine. Okay, so I got Betty Rose at 5. Anybody more than 5? You know, the thing I like about the Whatnot auctions, it just has a timer and there's no delay. So it's easier. Okay, I got Cindy at 6. Anybody higher than 6? I feel like on The Price is Right, where they're like, all right. I'm trying to keep an eye on both screens here. I only see comments over here right now. All right, so 6 on the sewing box. Anybody else? I don't have any sewing supplies to stick in it for you, or I would have stocked it. I have like a needle and thread and a pin cushion. Well, I have 2 needle and threads. I have black and I have white. Okay. All right, I see Janice's stop. All right, so I got Cindy at 6. Thank you, Miss Cindy. Cindy. All right. Okay, thank you, thank you. Okay, let me grab another. All right, let's see. What's something good? Is there anything y'all want to see from the pictures? Or here, I'll just hold something up. Here we go. All right, I made this one the other day. It's just a little, like a banner, like a little flag banner. I did a little strawberry theme, pink and greens. All right, I'm gonna start this one at 5. It's just a little hanging. I had it hanging on my laundry room door. But that's where I always take everything and take a picture, and then when something else comes along, it has to move. So we're gonna start this one at 5. It's little scrap fabric strips in pinks and greens, some ribbon trim, and then a little wooden strawberry, gingham strawberry. So we're gonna start this one at 5. It's I don't know what size this is, but it just hangs. You just hang it on a hook or a nail. All right, so $5. All right, there's Janice's start. So we're gonna start at $5. Little summery strawberries. Strawberries and watermelons have been really big this summer. I'm kind of hooked on the strawberries. I do have a watermelon, little watermelon sign to put in here too. So $5 if anybody's interested. Sorry, I see messages popping up. Okay, I see Wendy. Hey, Wendy. I see Wendy at 5. Thank you. $5. Anybody more than 5? It's really cute. It's really bright. It's very summery. $5. Okay, we got 5. Thank y'all for being here. I know it's Saturday and you could be outside in the blazing heat. My husband just came in here and he's like, you want to go to Home Depot? I was like, no. I'm staying home. I'm doing my little auctions, and I'm staying down here where it's cool. It's cool down here in this basement. All right, so I got Wendy at 5. Anybody wanting to go higher than 5? We're doing 2 minutes, and once you see Janice say stop, I'll probably see, y'all should see it before I do, but once I see it, it's whatever the last bit is that I see before her stop. And I know that throws some people off, because it threw me off when I missed out on that beautiful gourd that Carol Ruth did. I wanted it so bad. She was like, I have another gourd, I'll send it to you. I was like, no, I just wanted the one you did. It was so pretty. Okay, there's Janice's stop. So I have Wendy. Thank you, Wendy. I have Wendy at 5. Put your name on here. Okay. Oh, wait, strawberry. I'm writing what it is just in case this little postie falls off. Because, you know, Post-it notes. Okay, thank you. All right, let's see, let's do something fun. This is, yay! Okay, I didn't post a picture of these until just a few minutes ago. These are refrigerator magnets. I know we can all use refrigerator magnets. I put 2 good magnets on the back of each one. These are so fun. They're retro housewives. Patricia, if you're still here, I know you were asking about the housewives, the retro ones. Okay, they're going to be backwards to you, but let me just show you. They all say something different. This one says, I'm too pretty to cook. Okay, is she fun? This one says, I kiss better than I cook. And this one says, fix your own damn dinner. And she's smiling. And this one says, honey, please, I am the secret ingredient. I think these are so fun. I have some pictures, framed pictures with some of these, but I just had so much fun with these prints. I had bought the printables, and but it's a set of 4 magnets. It's going to be $5 for the set, a set of 4. But I thought they were super cute. But because they're big, I put 2 magnets. But you know, you can put them on your fridge, little decorations. Okay, there's her and her. I think they're pretty. And her. Did Janice say start? Start? Janice, you there? Okay, we're starting. I'm too pretty to cook. I did something with one of these. It says I'm too pretty to work. But this one says I'm too pretty to cook. Okay, I got Lisa Johnson at 5. So, anybody above 5? I just love the colors. Look, and look at their makeup, y'all. Look how pretty. I feel like women were so pretty back then. You know, like when you watch the old shows, I mean, they always dressed really pretty. My poor husband, he comes home, he probably thinks a little troll lives in this house. I got Lisa Johnson at 5. This is a set of 4. I got Patricia Lee at 6. I'm going to show them all. I need a little magnet board and put them up for you all at once. Okay, I got Patricia Lee at 6. I got Lisa at 7. Lisa Johnson at 7. Like I said, it's when I see Janice's stop, it's whoever came in before she says stop. I'm just trying to show them all. Super cute. Patricia Lee at 8. I got 8. And remember, I've got some pictures with these. I got Lisa at 9. Let's see. I wish I could hold them all up at once. They're good size too. I think they're about 4 inches. So I got Lisa at 9 so far. Let's see. Well, they're about 3 3/4, so they're almost 4 inches. So I got Lisa at 9. It's a set of 4. So there's Fix Your Own Damn Dinner. I kiss better than I cook. Honey, please, I am the secret ingredient. They're magnets, fridge magnets, and I'm too pretty to cook. So fun. All right, they're at $9 with Lisa so far. We're just watching for Janice. Say stop. Okay, I see stop. Okay, so that is hold on. Lisa Johnson. Congratulations. Lisa got him at 9. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Lisa Johnson. All right. Hey, Cynthia. Okay. Her in here. All right. Like I said, I do have some pictures with those vintage housewives. Okay. Let's do, y'all, I thrifted this and I was going to craft with it and I haven't. So I'm going to see if somebody else is interested and they might want it. Now, I thrifted it and I think it works, but they, duct tape or whatever, they put this on the bottom and I'm sure you can open it, but it sounds like there's some money in it. So whatever's in there is yours. I think you can open the top here with a little flat head. We're going to start it at 5. So if Janice wants to go ahead and start this, we're going to start it at 5. Whenever I see these, I always want to get them because you can open the top, but I mean, you could paint this a different color. And you could fill it with like Christmassy things, Halloween things. You don't have to put real candy in it. You could just put decorations. I did one. It wasn't actually, I went back and looked. It wasn't an actual gumball machine. I got Cindy at 5. It wasn't an actual gumball machine. I used pieces to try to make one, but I did it white. And then I decoupaged a napkin on it. And then I filled it with, I took red, white, and blue beads and filled it up. So it was kind of patriotic. It was really pretty. And I think Diane got that in the in my Whatnot auction. But I mean, you could put little Christmassy things in it. These are so cute. But you could probably put real candy. I can't see. It sounds like some coins are in there. So I just didn't want to take it apart. So I've got Cindy. I got Cindy at $5. Little gumball machine. Yeah, every time I see them, I grab them. I'm like, oh, I'm going to craft with that. And it goes in my stash. Do y'all do that? And I say, I'm not going to go back and buy more stuff until I use what I have. And I don't. Here I go, walking into the stores. I'm like, oh, I got to have it. I got to have it. So now I'm having an auction because I've got to make room, because y'all, we're coming up on the busy season. Like fall and Christmas are like, there's so many things you want to make, you know? So I gotta clear out and make some room. So we got it at 5. Does anybody want to pay more than 5? Very cute. And I wish, but this turns, so somebody's put money or something in it. I don't know. Okay. I'm just not gonna even watch this one because it's not doing anything. Okay. So we're watching for Janice to say stop. So right now we're at $5. Anybody want to pay more than 5? I should have filled it with something fun. Even if it was just like crinkle paper or something. I saw one that had little gingerbread men in it that was really cute. Okay, I see Janice's stop. Okay, so Cindy, you got this at 5. I'm wondering if we should just do 1 minute. Janice, what do you think about that? What if we just do 1 minute? Because it does give a little bit longer with that delay. So let's do 1 minute. Oh. Cindy got it at 5 before. I see Bonnie now and I see Cindy Temple. So it comes in whatever order. I don't know what order y'all see, but that's the order. Yeah, I see stop and then Bonnie 6 and then Cindy 7. So y'all see something different than, and I even went in under my personal page to watch Studio J to see if maybe I see it like y'all do, but apparently I don't, unless y'all see the same thing I do there. Okay. All right, let's do, I'm trying to think of things that are not in, from my private group, because a lot of the ladies from my private group probably already have some of these things. All right, let's do these wooden popsicles, the fruit popsicles. I'm gonna start these at 3. So we can go ahead and start these at $3. We're gonna do 1 minute, y'all. 1 minute. So $3 is the opening bid, the starting bid. $3, you get a pair of fruit popsicles. Popsicles have been the big rage. I have some other popsicle things to put in here, but 2 fruit popsicles, strawberry and watermelon. Okay, yeah, it's starting price $3, y'all. $3 for 2 popsicles. Okay, I see Bonnie at 3. Yeah, if you want to throw your bid out there, I mean, as soon as I say the starting bid, because it might take me a second to see Janice's start, but $3 starting bid. I got Bonnie at 3. and get 2 popsicles. I see Bonnie again at 3. They're kind of thick. They're plain on the back. You could paint it. You could paint them different on the back if you wanted to. These were fun to make. Got $3. Anybody else? It's so awkward standing here. $3. Yeah, we had so much fun at my paint party last night. Paint Party Live. All I wanted to do was play that game. I still have the Plinko game up over here. It's so fun. Okay, so I got 3. We're doing 1 minute, y'all. So okay, I see stop. Okay, Bonnie, you got these at $3. Congratulations. Thank you, Bonnie. Okay, gotcha. Keep those together. Okay, let's see. Oh, you know what? I had a couple of people like on this. I'm gonna start this at $3. It's the little bike. And I didn't finish, I couldn't make up my mind what I wanted to do with it, but it comes with the beads on it. I thought about putting a tassel on it, but it's gonna start at $3. Okay, so if anybody wants to bid, $3, you get the little, it was the little bike kit that I made. And then I was gonna do like a beaded garland thing. And then I thought about doing it like this and hang it on a doorknob, you know, for a little decoration. So I just said the group. Oh, okay. I got Cindy at 3. Is that right? Yes. Wait. I got. Okay, hold on. I'm getting confused. Okay, I got. Did Bonnie? I don't know. I'm confused here. Hold on. I got Bonnie up there at 3. Then Janice said start. Bonnie at 3. Stop. That was on the popsicles. Okay. So I got Cindy at 3. Cindy's at 3 on this. It's a little bicycle. We made these in my private group. It was supposed to be a canister charm is what the file said. And it showed like they had taken it. They didn't have the beads on it. And they had it hanging like from the lid of the little canister. It was really cute. And I told them, I said, you know, you can do whatever you want with it. I just thought the bike was super cute. I just decoupaged a little napkin on there and then just painted the flowers. So if you are in my private crafting group, you probably have this already if you were in it that month. Thank you for sharing, Donna. Thank you. So we're doing 1 minute. This is at $3 right now. Let's see, we've got Cindy Temple at $3. Cindy, don't you have one of these? Like I said, you could take the beads off and do something different. Okay, I see stop. So Cindy, you got this at 3. Thank you, Cindy. Okay, let's see, where we got? We got about a little over 15 minutes. Okay, y'all tell me if there was something you wanted to see. What about, I got some framed things of the retro wives. How about, I think, oh, okay, there was somebody that liked this. Again, if you, well, this was in my t-shirt box. So you collect bikes? Okay. This was in my t-shirt box. It was a patriotic craft. It's got the musical little back music sheet, America the Beautiful. It's not backwards. It's just backwards on my phone. We're gonna start this at 5. So isn't that bee cute? And it's just a little distressed frame. It was black, and I just painted it with some chalk paint, distressed it, added the paper, and a little bumblebee kit. Super cute. $5. It's a good size. It's got a little hanger on the back. I set it out on my porch for a little bit because I do my porches patriotic. I did a live on my porch the other night. Well, I guess it was about a week or 2 ago. Y'all, I roasted and I got chewed up by mosquitoes. All right, starting at $5, if anybody's interested. We got 1 minute. We're doing 1 minute. America the Beautiful. $5. Whenever I say that, I think of Subway. Do you remember the commercial, $5 foot long? I'm just hungry, I guess. $5. Lori, hey, if you're still there. Okay, I got Betty Rose at $5. Cindy at $5, but Betty's got it. What's that? Okay, wait. Did I throw up some reaction? It was doing like it was saying I have reactions turned on. I got Betty at $5. Cindy, oh, hey, there, look. It said something about reactions, and I was trying to see if it did anything. Okay, I got Betty at $5. I see Janice's stop. Okay, so Betty, I got you, Betty Rose. And listen, if you've never bought anything from me before, like Betty, I think you might be new to my page. Just send me a message and just say, hey, it's Betty or something like that. And send me your, send me your address. Send me that. And I can send you an invoice that way. Okay, but that way I'll be able to message you because it won't let me message you first. Facebook's like that. Okay, thank you very much. You got this for $5. All right. Gosh, y'all, I thought I'd go through these a little faster. Let's see. How about, oh, I got this. Okay, I love this. We did these in my private group. So it's supposed to be like a sun catcher, okay? So you would hang it like in a window or something. But they're faux pressed flowers. And I put a little saying. It says a flower doesn't think about competing with another flower. It just blooms. And it's got all the little flower things, but it's just a little frame. But if you hang it like in the window or what, I had it hanging in the window of my craft room. So, you know, that way you don't see other things behind it. It's really pretty. We're gonna start this at 5. Did you do the bird ones yet? I haven't done the birds yet. I've got the blue and the teal. I can do those next. We're gonna do 1 minute. Starts at $5 if anybody's interested. But it's like a sun catcher. It's got a little hanger on it. $5. I'm sorry about the glare. Here, you know what? Let me put something white behind it. Turn this page. Okay, so you can see better. I got Patricia Lee at 5. There, you can see it a little bit better that way. So I got Patricia at 5. Bonnie, if you want to go above 5. 1 minute. Yeah, I got Patricia at 5. I got Bonnie at 6. Sorry, I'm like right up in the camera there. I got Bonnie at 6. Bonnie, I thought you were in the group when we did these. I cannot keep up with what month we did each thing, so that's why I was saying in my group, I was like, y'all probably have most of the stuff that I'm auctioning today, so probably not going to. Patricia at 7. Thank y'all for bidding. Hey, Laura. This is at 7. It's like a little sun catcher. $7. Anybody want to go higher than 7? Bonnie at 8. Hey, Margie. Seeing some people popping in. Thank y'all for being here. Hey, Laura. Okay, I got Janice Stop. Okay, so I got Bonnie at 8. Thank you, Bonnie. All right, let's get Bonnie. 8. It was time. Oh, I got 10 minutes. Okay, y'all. All right, I'll do the birds, Sue. Blue or teal? I got both. We did these in my private group too. And I usually have 2 of stuff. If I do, like I do a sample to show them what we're making that month. And then I'll have another one because I make one with them on craft night. So let's do the blue one, $5. We're gonna start at $5 and we're gonna do 1 minute. So we're gonna start this at 5. Actually, there we go. Isn't that pretty? I did like decoupaged and then I stamped over it. You want everything video. That's me. I get on Whatnot and I do that. Greg's like, what is all this stuff coming? And I was like, nothing. All right, I got Cindy at 5. $5. Sue at 10. Thanks, Sue. I got Sue at $10. This is another one. It was black and I just painted it with some chalk paint and then distressed it to make it look distressed. Right, I got Sue at 10. It's really pretty, the background. The other one has music, like a music sheet for the background. I'll do that one next. I got Sue at 10. Did this one. This is another one that I said, oh, I'm going to do this one for me because these are my colors, and it was in my kitchen for probably about a month or 2. And then I had to make way for something else that came in. So, all right, this is the blue one. All right, I see Janice Stop. So Sue Hall Little. You got it at $10. Thank you. All right, we're gonna go ahead and do this one too. I've got it in, this was the blue. Sue got that one. This one's like a teal color. And then the bird is a little different, but it's got musical, like a music sheet behind it. We're gonna start at $5. And it's got a combination of paper and paint and stamping. I stamped like across its little face and stuff. So this one's $5. Yay, Sue! Thank you. Okay, a little teal bird, well, teal frame. This one's at 5. We're doing 1 minute, y'all. So 1 minute. I have an audience of dogs over here watching me. I know they're trying to figure out who is she talking to. Aren't they cute? I love these kits that are like, they're almost like puzzles, you know? We did a really pretty one in the group this month. The florals, that was really pretty. Y'all, my group is open. My group is open for new members just for a few more days. We open it up the last week of the month. So if anybody wants to join, we're going to be doing fall projects in August. I'm so ready to start fall and Christmas projects. I got Cindy at 5. Cindy, I think you have this. But you like birds. I forget. You love birds. That's right. And bikes. All right, I got Janice's stop, so I got Cindy at 5. Thank you, ma'am. Okay. Alrighty. Thank you. All right, I think we have time. Yeah, I've got 6. Oh yeah, we can do a few more. You know what? Let's do these. I just made these, and I didn't do anything with them. You could put magnets on the back, or you could use them as embellishments in your crafting, but they're real summery. Look, it's a 3-piece set. I'm gonna start this at $5 if y'all wanna go ahead and, if anybody's interested. You get the straw hat, you get the beach tote. I did a napkin on here. It's got crabs and lobsters. So you got the beach tote, the straw hat, and the flip-flops. And I didn't ever do anything with them. I was gonna use them like on a little sign or something to make a little summery, beachy sign, like beach day. And then anybody in the t-shirt group got a little bit smaller versions of these to maybe do as magnets or whatever. But so these start at, you get the trio for $5. All right, I got Patricia Lee at 5. That's all 3. I love the flip-flops. So I got Patricia at 5. There's Janice's start. I tell you, at Facebook, Patricia, you're at 5. And you're the only one, so you don't have to bid 6 yet. Unless somebody else bids 6, then you'll be at 6. So. All right, let me be thinking what I'm gonna do next. Okay, these are at 5. It's a trio. And like I said, I didn't do anything with them. You could, you know, you could put magnets, or you could attach them to something. You could use them separate. They're super cute. All right, let's see. What am I gonna do next? I think we'll have time to do one more. All right, we got these at 5. I got Patricia Lee at 5. Some way to hold all these things when I have multiples like this. All right, so got Patricia. This is the longest minute. I think it might be Facebook. There's Janice's stop. Okay, all right, let's see. I'm gonna grab one more thing. Let's see. Oh, make sure that's on there. Okay, how about, y'all, anything I don't get to on this one, I'm going to be back at 3. Okay, I'm going to be back on here at 3. All right, we're going to do this welcome, $5. It's a watermelon. This is the one I made on my porch. We're going to do this one at $5, starting at $5. So it's a little welcome sign. It's backwards to y'all, but it's really nice and bright. Watermelon welcome sign, $5. We're going to do 1 minute. So we got 1 minute. $5. You can start. I think the delay kind of is there, so we got 1 minute. $5. Hi, Jasmine. Hey, Joanne. Thank y'all for being here. Thanks for stopping by. There's the start. There is a big delay. Okay, starts at 5 if anybody's interested. But yeah, Lori at Lori Resiliently Crafting, she's up next. She comes on at 2 Eastern, and then she has 1 hour, and then I'm gonna be back on at 3, and I'll get to the stuff that I missed, that I didn't get to. And this starts at 5. I got Tina Marie at 5. Hey girl. $5. If anybody wants to go higher than that, only less than a minute. I'll be back on at 3, and I've got the rest of my stuff, and I was hoping I'd get through this. We're going to do 1 minute. because 2 minutes just takes so long and it's just like a lot of silence. So we'll do 1 minute. There's a stop. Okay, so I got Tina Marie at 5. Thank you. All right, let's see. Okay, my time is almost up. I've got like 1 minute left, so with the delay, we probably won't make it. So Lori Resiliently Crafting, she's up next. So go check her out. And then if you're not doing anything after her, I will be back here. And I've got some t-shirts I might put in there if I get through some of these other pieces. I really want to try to get through these pieces. And if I do, then I'll do a t-shirt one separate someday or one day. So y'all go check out Lori Resiliently Crafting. Yeah, I've still got a ton of stuff I didn't get to, Tina Marie. So most of the stuff in those pictures that I posted on my page, a lot of it's still here. I didn't even make it to it. So we're going to do 1 minute on the next one. 1 minute bids, okay? So I will see y'all in 1 hour. I hope. I'll be back at 3 p.m. Eastern, okay? All right, thank y'all. I'll see you soon. All right, bye.